I just picked this up this past week. It's a rear bag, I believe, by Short Action Percision. It is, I believe they call it the Ultralight. This thing's like 6.5 ounces, something like that. It's like literally weighs nothing almost. It is surprisingly how thick it is. That the weight. I opted for the QD option. It is you can get that or like the H&K hooks, or I think they offer something else. I'm not sure if it's just or without it. I like their stuff. I like it that it has this rough rubbery texture on the back. It's good against like surfaces, even on the table here. It wants to really grip it, and got the quick disconnect. So if you want to wrap it around your rifle and your scope, you're gonna put it on a barricade, a windowsill, a surface, and you need to protect your rifle and get it up underneath it. It's a really good option. I really digging this thing. I can't wait to get it out and actually use it, maybe hunting, taking some longer shots and stuff, or out even at the range, because I like it because it's got the thickness. I can't remember what the dimensions are. It's like 8 inches by 3 or 4 or something. It's on their website if you want to know all the specs. I opted for the Cryptek camo. I like it. I have had a Triad Tactical, the tube style. That's the round tuber style. I really liked it for a while, but one day at the range, I guess somebody liked it more than I did and helped themselves to it. But anyways, I digress. I think they make good stuff. There's other good bags out there. I mean, you got, well, that Tab Gear makes a bag that's similar. Armageddon Gear, they make stuff. And there's like We Bad, I think, for the guys that are running like the PRS stuff. They know what I'm talking about. Or if you don't, check them companies out. But I just happen to like this one. I like it for the weight, the size. And I think this thing runs around 60-something bucks, I believe. Give or take-ish. And with the option, I think the QD is like another, I can't remember what it is, 10-15 bucks for that. That may be overpriced. I might be telling you wrong. I can't remember, but they make good gear. They pre-pack them extra full because they know the feel over time is going to break down and settle down on you. And they even recommend you kind of rough them up, drop a knee, put an elbow on them, kind of get them broke in. And I really like, just like it. Yeah, I'm really, what little bit I played around with it here at the house, I'm really looking forward to getting it out in the field and trying it. And to the options you got of taking it, even getting on a corner if you put the rifle, pinching it down, setting it in there, getting you something, or standing up if you got a real tall, you need a lot of elevation in the rear or whatever. Or setting it in between maybe even 3 tripod legs up underneath it, strapping it down. I've actually kind of played with that on a set of stony points, and to give it, just to see what I could do, and put the strap over one of the legs and place it on there and just lay the rifle on top of it. It sure beats the old sock. I've had this thing, used it. It's just plastic beads filled. Just old army sock, double knotted over on one end. The advantage to this, you don't have to worry about as much grass and stuff embedding itself. This stuff gets holes in it and can leak and tear on you. I probably should have double socked it. That's what most people will do, and I should have done, but I probably didn't have another sock or whatever for whatever reason. I don't know. But, and plus too, getting into position, trying to build this thing. Sometimes you don't need the whole bag, so then you got to pinch a piece off, get on it, or if you need more elevation, I kind of find it a little bit slower. I'm still not saying that it won't work. Yes, it will. Or if you're on the bench, sometimes it seems like this will crush down more, and it's kind of hard to find that sweet spot on it. But it's still an option. It still works. But man, the weight difference is unbelievable. This is like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it feels like literally almost nothing compared to, I mean, you can hear it. Okay, my metal hit, but anyways, it's just like literally, you can just tell how you can just kind of, it's just bleh. But, and taking it hunting, that's my one thing. I was like, man, I want to get rid of some weight because I got enough crap in my pack right here, my cheap Walmart pack. And what I do is just stick it in there, and then just put this carabiner on it, hook it over so it don't come out the pack. And it's very pretty quick and accessible that way. So if I'm walking along and I see a deer or whatever and drop down, deploy the bipods, snatch that right out of my backpack and put it on there. And then for like one of my guns, I have flush cups in the rear. So for like PRS, I can just stick that dude in there, and it's with the gun the whole time. And because if you ain't got to run a sling, just carry the gun to the stage. And but that's what I like about it. I think they make good gear. I think it's 1000D Cordura in it, whatever type of feel that they have in the thing. And I don't know, it just made in the USA too. That's another plus. Most of these companies I mentioned, I believe every one of them, they're all US made companies, so they're employing Americans. So you know, part of making America great again, I guess. You know, support them if you can. But yeah, I just thought it'd be handy. And I've also thought about doing kind of what I keep in my pack with all the junk I keep in there for hunting, and some of it's relevant, some of it not so much, to the stuff I like to carry and everything. Like I robbed this carabiner to put this in here for my off my hiking pack. I don't even know what that thing is, Black Diamond or whatever. But anyways, I just wanted to kind of get this out there. I also ordered a from these guys. I've ordered a 2-round shell holder on my rifle. You know, you'll see them on guys run them on competition, so they can keep the extra 2 shells there. I also thought that would be a good idea if you know, for hunters. A lot of times you got a real high you may have your stock, maybe a Monte Carlo style cheek, you know, rest on your stock, how it's made. Well, you start putting you know, a cheekerizer or you know, one of the shell holders on it that goes around it. It gets you way too high. Well, you know, I use it mainly not so much for the cheek weld, is because if you properly set your rings and bases and stuff up like that, you'll be okay without it. But just to hold ammunition in the compartment, I've got I think it's a SKD, yeah, one of their pig cheekerizers or whatever you want to call it, and it has a spot in there for your ammunition. But if you don't have that, or doesn't have the capability, that 2-round holder, if you don't mind having a piece of velcroed, and then that sticks on there on the back, it's an option for sure. Or you could run multiples down it if you wanted to, and if you don't mind having ammo sticking out on your gun. But anyways, guys, this is a good company. I like them a lot. Everything else, I've owned one of their slings. I've ordered stuff from them. Some flush cups. I've ordered flush cups from them. You know, they're good stuff. Wouldn't have any problems ordering anything else. So this is probably just going to be the beginning of some of the rear bags / pillows, that kind of stuff. But as you can tell, it's this dude. I wish I could just touch it and feel the quality of it. No strings hanging off, no nothing. It's very cleanly and nicely made. You know, good American-made quality. I'm not even sure where these guys are out of. I wanted to, at first I thought it was up north somewhere like Michigan or somewhere, but I think they're out of like Phoenix or somewhere. I'm not sure, Arizona, somewhere out west, whatever. And but yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it out. And one thing cool about these dudes, if you get mud and grind and all that and wash off, they dry out a lot better than the old sock there, and they just, you don't have to worry about them rotting and everything else on it. But you know, the feel, the lightweight, that's what I like, because you compress it down and you're not carrying weight. And that's you know, the old saying, ounces equal pounds, pounds equals pain. And when I'm going hunting, you know, it's not a big thing. I'm not going to be out there, and I'm not walking real far, you know, usually from my pickup or 4-wheeler, whatever. But still, I just don't want to carry a bunch of junk. And the lighter, I mean, that's like, you don't even know anything. This is like comparable to being the weight savings of like a Neopod bipod that I keep on my gun. Yeah, that thing's crazy expensive, but it's like, I mean, you know, it feels like you're holding like 2 or 3 you know, 308 shells in your hand. It's just almost unbelievable. But quit rambling on, guys. Just want to get this out there and show you my 2 cents on it. Short Action Precision. Check them out. Get you a little bullet, and they send me a little sticker of their emblem right there. Pretty cool. Anyways, guys, we'll see you later. Bye.